James against Lowry. Ross on the wing. And Shea gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. The baseline J. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. Here's Ross, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the paint. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
This is what I want in D. We're not going to double team anybody. Stay with your man. Contest every shot and limit all 3-point opportunities. Let's do it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Coaching his team during that break. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here. See if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And again, Toronto no luck. And here are the Cavaliers. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 18 points now and 3 great steals. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Well, they have no answer for him at this point.
And he can't get the first one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Raptors trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Off the pick. And it's Dellavedova missing.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Lowry passes to Patterson. He feeds it to Ross. Patterson a screen on James. No good from Ross.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
They double him with James. And so here's Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. The Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Lowry kicks to Ross. From outside, off the mark.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Love dishes to James. Back to Love. Cleveland moving it around. James, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Patterson setting the pick for Williams. And Patterson kicks to Williams. Inside, Valenciunas. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
From the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And Toronto making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 20 points for LeBron.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Valanciunas passes to Ross. A three-pointer off the mark.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Lowry. He kicks it to Ross. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's 28 points now for Terrence Ross. The Cavaliers leading by 6. James dishes to James. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, it's a dangerous time to go cold here in the fourth quarter, so he's going to have to find the range.
Lowry kicks to Ross. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Got 30 points.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
James left side. LeBron against Patterson. Good on the shot. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. Lowry dishes to Patterson. 5 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 6 in the bucket from Valanciunas.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without it. He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done. They haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
DeRozan with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Back to Lowry, uncovered. Here's Valanciunas. Great D that time from James.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
The drive by James, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors trail by 8. Ross with a wide open look. No good from outside.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Second team foul.
Ross kicks to DeRozan. Knocked away. And stolen by James. Over to the wing, to the inside. Waiters passes to James. He dishes it to James. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors trail by 10. Outside Lowry. Outside DeRozan. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game, inevitable at times. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Toronto. Williams is checked in for Toronto. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He preached patient offense. He wants his guys to be deliberate. He also talked about their defensive approach, which he wants to be a conservative one. He said, quote, "Let's not get overextended. Stick to your assignments." Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. The Cavaliers leading by 8. James, a screen on Patterson. James gets the screen from James. Love and Valanciunas with the block. They get it back. Another shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams dishes to Valanciunas. Williams kicks to Vasquez. Pass to Patterson. The feed to Vasquez. 6 on the shot clock. From 13. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's a shot he's got. To hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's James. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Nobody near Williams. No good with the triple.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
And Waiters kicks to James. And the shot is good. James has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And so game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
James left side. Off target at the rim.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here, really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scott comes in for... And so it's